Ipob applauds Mbaka, other Christian clerics, over prayers offered for Nnamdi Kanu. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The group wants security agents to stop harassing and molesting clerics men supporting Ipob and Kanu. The indigenous people of Biafra has commended the spiritual director of Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, and other Christian clerics for praying for its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, at the beginning of this year. Well, I keep asking myself, why are people wagging their tongues? It was recently, if you don't follow, or if you have not heard, recently Mbaka came, I think about 1 week ago now, he came out to say that people were, as in they are saying things about him or against him, for praying for the indigenous people of Biafra's leader and the person of Nnamdi Kanu, who is under DSS detention and whose case is actually in the court in Abuja. He came out to say that if you do not want him to pray for him, please, if you don't want to pray, you don't want to pray for him yourself, you feel it is not right, please allow somebody else to. And I was like, why would people be going to the hospital to collect bed for a sickness that they're not sick? Have you not seen that kind of a situation? You don't want this thing, you don't like this person, then somebody else is doing it for the person, then you're complaining. Like, I don't understand. Allow the person be. He came out to say how his colleagues and other people were actually Christians, were actually castrating him, and that they should leave him alone. He's the one praying for him, and the Lord, he said some things, and I'm still like, why? Okay, I think now some other people have joined in praying for Kanu. What people don't understand is Kanu and Nigeria's case. If you look at it very, very closely, you will find out that, I keep saying, people misunderstand these people a lot. I'm seriously for one Nigeria, but a very one Nigeria that is okay, that is fair and just to all. That is what I stand for. But these people called the indigenous people of Biafra, especially their leader, yes, he has made some things, but I think everything going on points to one direction, and that direction is negotiation. It is negotiation. I feel they are misunderstood, and what these people want is a better Nigeria, which everybody wants. That is just it. If they get what they want at the same time, all the geopolitical zones will get what they want, because what they are asking for is not more, but equity. Okay, let's listen to the rest of the news in detail. Ipob also urged that more ministers of God should pray for Kanu, saying that those prayers threw the Nigerian government in confusion over its leader. The group wants security agents to stop harassing and molesting clericsmen supporting Ipob and Kanu. Ipob said this in a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, on Friday. The statement reads, "We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, ably led by our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to commend men and women of God who devoted their precious time and energy to pray for the protection of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been incarcerated under DSS custody in Abuja since June 2021. The prayers of this man of God have turned Nigeria and its leadership into confusion since the beginning of this year, 2022. We realize that the Fulani-controlled federal government and its security agencies are confused as a result of the intense prayers of these men of God, including Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka of Adoration Ministry, Enugu, and Reverend Father Ebube Monsa Ministry, Uke, in Demili local government area, Anambra State. We call other men and women of God Almighty who hear what God is saying to join others in telling government to stop humiliating and intimidating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob members, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not evil but a special gift of God Almighty. But unfortunately, Nigerians do not appreciate what they have. Again, we are warning the Department of State Services, DSS, to stop intimidating and humiliating men and women of God Almighty, because that spoke about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People should not be harassed because of their religious views. Nigeria is not for Fulani alone. People of God, Almighty should rise up and talk in unison, otherwise Fulani-controlled Department of State Services, DSS, will pick them one after the other to weaken them. They have started with Ejike Mbaka, so others will fear and draw back from speaking the common truth about the going-ons in Nigeria. The Department of State Services and other security agencies can kill the messenger but cannot kill the message. The message which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu passed has gone deep into the minds of Nigerians, and they understood the truth about the Nigeria and its evil government. Sincerely, I keep saying it that you see these people called the indigenous people of Biafra. First of all, they were proscribed as a terrorist group. Secondly, their leader was thrown into prison. I don't know, sincerely. It is obvious that the Nigerian government do not want to take the path of peace. Look, you cannot want something and you don't want it at the same time. You want the unity of Nigeria, yes. What are you going to do in situations like this? You negotiate, you dialogue. If you don't want to be in a misunderstanding with somebody, what do? You call the person, you sit the person down, you talk to the person. This and this and this is happening because of this and this. If you have a child that misunderstands you and the child is suddenly rebellious, and that child before was actually, he was just like every other child, and all of a sudden he's rebellious, and this child is no longer a teenager. This child is now a young adult. What are you going to do? Are you not going to call them? Before you even conclude and say you have joined bad friends, before you conclude and say you have joined bad friends and all, like, our typical Nigerian parents' behavior, you sit this child down, you ask him questions or her questions. What is going on? What you communicate, you dialogue. In dialoguing, you now find out the exact thing that is wrong somewhere. Nigerian government they claim they have tried everything possible in this Ipob case. Meanwhile, they have not tread the path of negotiation. And let me say this. The fact that some group of leaders actually went to plead on his behalf. And a lot of people came out to say, oh, he did not even do anything, so why should they go and beg? I'm saying it is not every time you're using Dabuski. Even Ipob, there are some statements they make and see. You want something from somebody, right? He's not giving it to you. Doing it Dabuski way sometimes will not help. Yes, you are marginalized, but when you have been doing like this for a very, very long period of time, and you say it's not yielding you fruit, what do? You kind of tone down and look for some other means. The end of the day, you want what you want, right? At the end of the day, if Nigeria is finally being governed if good governance returns to Nigeria, and there is equity in Nigeria, there is justice in Nigeria, there is fairness for all regions, don't you think that you have achieved your aim too? So whether you the case. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.